In the world of addiction, there's certain kinds of addiction that are really frowned upon in society, and one of those is sex addiction, is addiction to sex itself, or addiction to masturbation. It's one of those things that no one really wants to talk about. Hi, I'm David Essel, addiction recovery coach and author and speaker and minister and so many other things. TalkDavid.com is our website if you want to see more about the work that we do in addiction recovery. But David Duchovny, the actor, a couple years ago was so brave and so strong when he came out and said that he was going to a treatment center for a sexual addiction. I couldn't believe it. I thought, that is so amazing. You know, that's so awesome that someone in his position in life would admit that he had a sexual addiction and he was getting help with it. This is one of the areas that we work with in our program in Life 2. I do 30 days one-on-one with people, and I'm going to share a story about a woman, actually her endorsement and many other endorsements you'll see on our website under Addiction Recovery at TalkDavid.com. But she came to me, and it was really fascinating. You know, I talked to her on the phone, and she said, well, I want to come in. I've got some goals I want to make in life, and I don't know how to get there, and I was wondering if you can help me. And I said, absolutely. So the very first day she came in, we talked for about 45 seconds is all. Just, hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. And then she said, okay, I want to be honest with you. I have an addiction to sex, and it's killing me. It's destroying my life. And I was blown back, and I said, oh my gosh, well, first of all, thank you for your honesty. You know, we started working together on it, and I was trying to figure out with her what was the biggest thing. And before I even had a chance to ask, she said, let me tell you what happens. You know, I'm addicted to masturbation. And she said, David, I will sit in front of the video, I'll sit in front of videos, or I'll go on the internet, and I'll just have to do my thing and to masturbate over and over and over again on a daily basis. Now, she said, it's not interfering with my work. I make work on time, I go to work on time, but then I also use the phone. And there's a guy that I used to date in the past, and he wants to be with me physically, I don't want to, but we talk on the phone, and we always go to the sexual release together on the phone. And then there's another guy that I used to date that I do see him once a week because I want that physical touch. But she said, if I look at it, like everything about the addiction is screaming to get help, and I was embarrassed to come in here, and I couldn't tell you what the problem was on the phone. And in 99% of the cases, ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens. You know, there was another person I've worked with that only had sex once a month, but she was addicted to sex because what had happened was she would carry the guilt over the course of a month, that she would have sex with, again, former boyfriends, get together, hook up, you know the terminology, and then she would feel guilty about it. The client that was sitting in front of me, what drove her into the office was guilt. She didn't want to be addicted to this habit of having to do this every day of the week. And the other person had guilt. They were addicted to it even once a month. They knew that it was an addiction. It didn't make them feel good. That's pretty classic at the end of an addiction. Like someone who drank too much the next day, they feel like crap. You know, they don't feel good. They know they need help with the addiction. So we worked with my client who was addicted to masturbation and phone sex, and then with the regular sex, we worked with her over the course of 8 weeks. It took us 8 weeks to get to the core of why it was being done, and then to substitute other behaviors. And I want to tell you, and her endorsement on our site so rocks, to see the freedom, to see the monkey, the gorilla off someone's back, to see the anchor of the past of this sexual addiction set free is so rewarding for me, and it's so empowering for the client. If I can help you, and I know this is a sensitive, tough topic to talk about, but if I can help you or someone you know with a sexual addiction, contact me today. With any type of addiction whatsoever, ladies and gentlemen, alcohol, spending, drugs, nicotine, food, sex, it doesn't matter. Any type of addiction whatsoever. Sex happens to be one of the most difficult ones to talk about because we feel so much shame and so much guilt. Let's break the shame and guilt today and start moving towards recovery. I would love to help you. TalkDavid.com is the website. Call me or email me. Everything is confidential, 100%. I look forward to working with you soon. Have an awesome day. Bye-bye now.